Hello, this is FE Zelda Lord 12345 and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. You're probably wondering why we're back here in Agrabah, but as you can see, there are some white mushrooms here for us to cast magic on.
See ya.
And as you might be able to tell by that animation, now they're going to request gravity. Well, they're only going to request in this world. Now, I'm casting a gravity on the two white mushrooms because these guys have been jerks to me in terms of luck. Sometimes they're just not requesting gravity, but the other one right next to me often demands it and keeps on repeating the motion over and over again, and I don't pay attention to it because I'm only focusing on one of them. So because of that, I think it's best for you to focus on two of them and alternate between gravity. Let's see, nothing here. This also works well if you're trying to farm shards from them, because we've already casted two spells on him, so now we just have to wait for fire. And let's hope he requests it.
Fire.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was so much better than last time. I had horrible luck earlier on. This is actually my third take at trying to farm from these guys, and I just couldn't get the Blaze Shard from them.
Thunder.
Well, you don't need a Blaze Shard, but I figured I might as well get it. Besides, it can make some synthesis faster, and wrong spell.
Ha. Come on.
Oh well. I still got the items that I wanted. Really, you only care about the gravity arts at this point. I'm just getting the Blaze Shard because it makes synthesizing faster for me. Impressive swing, Bandit. You know, I was talking to someone saying that he wanted to see bandits reappear in future Kingdom Hearts games because they actually kind of vanish in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's kind of a shame because they are kind of cool. And that sword attack that he just hit me with just goes to show it. Alright, we're back here in Traverse Town, and one other thing that I want to show off.
Fire.
If I can aim properly. God damn it.
Fire.
There we go. Yeah, the flame is burning brighter because now we have Fyra. It's nothing too big, but I didn't notice that until I tried it out. I usually just cast fire and that's it. Hi there. I have a couple of things I want to synthesize. First, I want to synthesize this Guardia Ring and this Mega Ether. Do I have access to the next list? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I need to create 9 items in order to get it. And I'm pretty sure I'll get enough Thunder Shards in the next world. Thunder Gems, that's gonna be another story. With that being said, let's take a look at what we got. Okay, the Guardia Ring gives quite a lot of AP, but I don't want to trade it for strength. That's just how I feel. And as for Mega Ether, you should know what it does. You got quite a lot of those. That's good. I'll take out a potion for myself. You know what? I'll only keep 2 Mega Potions. We don't have too many of those left. I actually probably should have left it through that door up there because it's faster. But this works fine. Anyway, something has changed in Traverse Town now that we finished Monstro. There's this house here that wasn't there before. And I went through the subtitle a little quickly, but yeah, Geppetto is here. Hi there. I guess Monstro sneezed him out as well. Or Squall helped. How did he get the house? I'm genuinely curious. Oh? Ah, that's a Gummy Ship blueprint. Geppetto will be giving us more of those, and I'll talk a little more about later on in the Let's Play. Either that or I'll show you what other gummy blueprints he can give you. Can we get anything else? Yes, we can. And we got the Sid blueprint. Anything else? Yes, we can still get more. Some of these blueprints can be pretty ridiculous. I don't remember all of them, but I remember one of them, where you have to leave Geppetto's house and then come back in 50 times. I don't know why. You got me on that one. But let's see what Pinocchio has to say. That's good. Anything else? Alright, that's always good. Ah, I thought I'd say something else, but nope. Ah, here it is, the Wishing Star Keyblade. This is a very interesting one, but first, there is a 10th and the final postcard. We're finally done postcard hunting, so let's drop them off. Well, drop this one off. Okay, and what do we get? A defense up. And you're very welcome. I'm not sure why we were getting items for doing that. I forget if that was a contest or something, but whatever. Sora's got a boost in defense now. Yeah, that's much better. Now he's not gonna get one-shotted so easily. Okay, now for the Wishing Star. This is a very interesting Keyblade. As you can see, its reach is pretty small, unfortunately. I think it's even smaller than the Kingdom Key. Yeah, it looks like it. It has the same it has the same strength as the Jungle King, but look at the description. It says it always finishes up a combo attack with a critical blow. I've never really talked about critical hits, so I might as well do it right now. Okay, so now I'm on a different save file because my current save file actually doesn't have the proper setup for Wishing Star. It's kind of dependent on a certain ability. But first, critical hits. You see, whenever you connect with a finisher, there's a small chance that you may deal a critical hit to an enemy, which isn't exactly double damage like some other RPGs, but it does deal extra damage. In order to tell, you need to look at the Keyblade itself. As you can see, the description, it tells you a little bit about both the rate of which you'll get a critical hit and how powerful the critical hit can be. Like with Jungle King, for example, it doesn't deal critical hits quite as often, but Wishing Star will always connect with a critical hit. And on top of that, it says a powerful critical blow, which means that its critical hit would be stronger than something that Jungle King could create. But that's not the end of it. This is where things get interesting. And I'm playing this on beginner mode, and they give you an EXP necklace at the beginning. It's pretty absurd. Anyway, the ability that I want to discuss is Slapshot. This is a combo modifier ability which changes your normal hit into a different type of hit where you quickly slash at the enemy. And as you can see there, it says occasionally deals critical damage. This move has, I think, a 20% chance of dealing a critical hit normally, but with Wishing Star equipped, it'll always deal a critical hit, which means you can get more crits out of your combos. And that's not the best part. If you equip a combo plus, then you'll be able to extend that combo to another Slapshot. I might as well show you what I'm talking about. Normally in your combos, Sora won't do the exact same type of attack more than once. Like, normally he doesn't do a Slapshot and then another Slapshot, he has to follow up with something else, like a standard vertical slice. However, Combo Plus makes it possible to do another Slapshot in the combo, so let's show it off. If I can hit this guy. Well, I wasn't close enough to get the second Slapshot to hit, but you can probably see what I mean. Let's see if I can find the proper enemy to demonstrate it, because these guys do not work well with Slapshot. Okay, there should be another Fat Bandit around here. There you are. Well, that didn't go well, but as you saw, once I got close, I was able to use another Slapshot. Because of that, Wishing Star can be devastatingly powerful with physical attacks, even more so than 3 wishes even though it has higher strength. I forget how long this Keyblade is useful compared to others, but I imagine it could last a really long time. Let's see if I can show that off again. And not get hit. Yeah, this probably isn't the best place to do it because there's so many enemies around me. But I think you guys get the idea. If you didn't, then just let me know and I'll try to explain it to you. Anyway, with that said, I'll meet you back in my old save file. Okay, we're back. Now, for the next world, I highly recommend getting Sora's MP to 7. Even if you didn't choose the staff at the beginning of the game to get an MP boost, you should be able to still get to 7 MP. With both the Ray of Light and the Magic Armlet, which isn't that hard to synthesize, and the Spellbinder, which you should have by now, assuming you went to Olympus Coliseum, you should be able to get Sora's MP to at least 7. And that's all I need. Actually, why did I warp to Agrabah? I want to warp to Monstro. Because the world we're heading to is right behind it. Yeah, Monstro. He's going to block you off no matter which direction you go. It's annoying that they gave us the ability to skip most cutscenes, but not this one. So while we're watching this, I might as well talk about the boss difficulty video that I put up. I got quite a number of comments and took them into consideration, and this is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to continue to take on and rate the bosses as I normally would, but if there's some ridiculous strategy like Bambi and spamming fire, then I think I'm going to ban it, because it can drop the difficulty from what would normally be a 3 out of 5 boss to a 1 out of 5. And I think it's something worth discussing, but not really talking about. That came out so wrong. I meant something discussing, but not really worth showing. At least not being the main highlight of the boss. Because if I did do that, then, well, I wouldn't be able to properly show off the boss. However, if the strategy is something that I deem interesting, and I can't exactly talk about it well because there's too much to say, then I will make a separate video about it, or put it at the end of the video. I'm not too sure which one I'll do, but we'll find out soon enough because the boss in the next world has another extremely exploitable weakness. And that one I'm definitely dedicating another video to. There's just no way I'll be able to properly fit into the next video. Alright, and here's the next world, Atlantica. I actually didn't recognize this name when I first played the game. I hadn't seen the movie. At first I thought this world was from Atlantis the Lost Empire, and I was confused because I was sure the movie hadn't come out by this time. That was, what, a 2002 movie? This game came out the same year, so I seriously doubt they would put it in so quickly. I gotta see that movie. I have a friend who really loves it. And we're a mermaid. Brilliant.
Come on, Sebastian.
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
This song. Hi there.
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them.
Who?
Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
Yeah, we have 14-year-old nipples
what
showing.
Do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And
Very
we're not
far.
really used to these waters.
I don't know how you get
I
used to
see.
different kinds of waters.
Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Alright.
King Triton will not like this.
Oh, don't worry.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. That's the lesson for the kids. Okay, we have swimming controls here, and... they're not horrible, but they're not exactly good either. I'll just say this right now, I do not like this world at all. Okay, it's circle to rise. It's been a while since I've been through this place. And square to dive. There you go. There he went. Okay, I think he's over here now. Yep. Yeah, you really gotta move around. The camera's not gonna help too much. Here we go. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get swimming controls that are on par with Majora's Mask. It's been a while since I played that game, but I just remember having really, really good swimming controls. Not so much with this game.
Good job.
And also, as you might have figured,
Now let's move on to
since
safety.
Sebastian!
since dive is mapped to square, we cannot dodge roll in this place. But fortunately, we don't really need it.
Class is over. Good luck.
Don't need it. Cowards. Okay, now this is why I recommended having 7 MP.
See ya!
You just annihilate these enemies. I think 8 MP and I would be able to one-shot them, but I didn't think it was that necessary. Both my Magic and Donald's can take care of them. Thank you. And let's get those two out of there. Well, nice to see our save point. So, what do you think? Oh. Okay, let's do that then. Then we'll put him on ice. That's good. They knew that we would get lost in this place, so they put those there. Especially since the next room is pretty big. Yeah, I actually want to have Ariel for this place instead of Goofy, so give me all that. Okay, now what do I want on her? Exactly what Goofy had. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Now as for her abilities, Ariel's pretty interesting. She can, much like how I'm customizing Sora, she can be either a mage or a heavy hitter depending on what you want. I want her to be more of a heavy hitter, so I'm gonna get rid of Thunder and Arrow. It's kinda nice how they put those abilities like that so you can easily recognize what she does. And let's see. Yeah, I'll put on MP Rage and Treasure Magnet. And that's pretty much it. As for tactics, the same as I usually want. That should do it. And as you can see, she doesn't use a weapon. Her strength isn't too high, but strength doesn't really matter too much. I don't need to save, so let's go. Now, as I was getting at when we started coming here, I hate this area. I really, really hate it. And it's not because I hate the Little Mermaid. Heck, I actually never saw the Little Mermaid before I went through this world. But I have a history with this place. There should be some enemies around here. Game? That was weird. Anyway, let's first open this. I really should get on with my story. So, back when I was in high school, it was the same year that I got Kingdom Hearts 1. And nice one-shot, Donald. And our high school had a Spirit Week, much like other schools. And one of the days for our Spirit Week was Disney Day. And normally, I didn't really care much about my high school, but I felt like I should have done something about it since it was my last year of high school. And since it was Disney Day, I thought, hey, why not bring in Kingdom Hearts? Some people may be interested. Ah, there's the enemies. So, what I did is, at the time, I was getting the Speedster trophy for this game, which is beating the game in 15 hours. Which is actually extremely easy if you skip the cutscenes. 15 hours is no problem. Try beating this game in under 3 hours, that's a true speed run. As I was getting that trophy, I made a save file in every world, which is why I have so many save files. And as for how this ties into my story, well, what I did is I held polls for which worlds I should show off. Because during my senior year of high school, I had 3 free periods, so I had a lot of time to show it off. And yes, I could bring my game console in during free periods. Yeah, that was one thing I liked about high school. At least senior year, I could bring my game consoles in and no one would complain. Getting a little low on MP. Anyway, just a sidetrack for a bit. If one of these shells is a different color, that means you gotta cast magic on it for it to open. But anyway, I held polls asking which worlds people wanted to see for each free period. And what I would do then is I would load up one of the save files, start playing through one of the worlds, and I could easily beat it within the class time, so that wasn't a problem. So I held the polls. Nothing too big was happening at the start. However, guess which world was picked 3 times in a row for me to see, for me to show off? Yup, it was Atlantica. I didn't hate the world before, but I didn't really find it pleasant. But after that experience and needing to play through this place 3 times, while watching all the cutscenes, which I didn't really care about, it made me really dislike this world. Admittedly, now that I have magic, it's not that much of a pain, but still, I never look forward to this place. Wait, what items does Ariel have? She had ethers, didn't she? She probably just wasted them all on Donald. Crap. Okay, are there any more chests here? I forget. I don't think there are. No, looks like that's it. So, let's carry on. Let's go through here. Okay, this is a bit of an interesting area. Just stay on the right, and that's kind of it. Good thing we don't have to swim against that current or anything. And yeah, we have Search Ghosts here, which behave just like how they did in Monstro. And this is not the last time we'll be seeing them, unfortunately. Did she use a potion? I guess so. I shouldn't worry too much. Okay, what do we get in this room? Ah, white mushrooms. Now, these white mushrooms are very interesting. I might as well show them off. As you could tell by their gesture, they want us to use stop on them. But as you can see, they're not changing. They're just sticking with stop. This is one of 2 areas in which the white mushrooms do this. And nowhere else. So let's cast off a 3rd time. Okay, give me my MP. And they're not giving us items, but instead, this comes up. The Pink Agaricus. And I sometimes mistake it by calling it the Pink Asparagus. Now, this is a unique Heartless exclusive to Final Mix. And here's the way it works. We cast Stop on it, and then you need to hit it as many times as you can. Right now, we can't really do too much of a good job of it. I got in 12 hits. And depending on how many times you hit it, it can drop a rare item for synthesizing. However, we can't really do a good job of it here because we're underwater and our options are pretty limited. There is another place where Pink Agaricus shows up, but I'm not going to be covering that for a little while. I might as well check what's in here. There we go. Game. Alright, another cottage. Awesome. So, I think I'm actually gonna stop here. Even though I'm not right at a save point, I've been going on for a little while. At least I think I have, I'm not too sure. Anyway, next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we're gonna be exploring the rest of Atlantica, and hopefully I'll be able to keep my sanity. See you next time!